County, Hancock County, Jasper County, Jones County, Macon County, Morgan County, Newton County, Peach County, and Putnam County.
One good thing is this house gets some nice light during the day, at least. Might change when they put up curtains and stuff though, but for now, look at this crap. Anyway, it's about 12:30-ish, Saturday, the 1st of February. It's officially February, and I'm at the house today, at least for now, because Lowe's is supposed to come by to deliver a taller ladder because our step ladder is not sufficient for some of the things we need to do around here. And they're supposed to call us with a 30-minute warning to give us our 4-hour delivery window, but they haven't called us yet, and it's 12:30 now, and I was like, just go by the house, that way in case they just forgot to call us, you're already there, because they need someone to be here to deliver it. So meanwhile, he is at the apartment still, packing some stuff up, and then 2 of the people he's friends with on the base are supposed to meet up with him at the apartment fairly soon-ish, I think. Because they're going to take our old washer and dryer, since it just didn't work out for pretty much anyone else too. Because Lisa, we were going to give them to her first since we used to share them, but she doesn't have a connection for them and no place to store them, and yeah. And then I also offered to Cindy and Patrick, but their washer and dryer is about the same age, because apparently the ones we've been using for the past 6 years are from the year 2000, so they're probably in need of a replacement soon anyway, so lucked out on that. Maybe one day I'll have to actually shop for my own washer and dryer, but for now, no. So yeah. So I've got a new reading month started. I finished 15 books, I think, for January, between their last week of their readathon and then general reading since then. A lot more than I planned to try and accomplish last month, but not mad at it at all. So yeah, for this month, I have decided to I basically always start out with 5 books, because that's how much I want to try and aim for each month, because that's a manageable amount. Because that's just over 1 a week, and I usually end up going a little bit quicker than that. So right now, I have got the last little bit of Capturing the Devil. I tried to get a little bit further yesterday, so I'm closer, hopefully today, while we're waiting for people to come. And then I'm also in the middle of Betrayed from the House of Night, the 2nd book, and I need to update from what I listened to last night before I went to sleep, but probably not all too much further than that yet. And then, of course, for my Harry Potter book of the month, it'll be Crimes of Grindelwald screenplay, which is at the apartment. And then I have The Kill Order, which is my next audiobook, on hold. Hence why it's here and the other one's not. And then, so that's 4 books. And then the last one, I finally pulled from the reading jar for my last book, because I choose 4 from my current, series, and then 1 that's just a new random book out of the Reading Owl. And that ended up being The Mortal Instruments. So I'm going to finally read City of Bones this month. That's the thing that's going to happen now. I've been very late on the whole Cassandra Clare train, but now it's going to happen. So yeah, before I continue just rambling on forever, I need to eat my lunch that I picked up on the way here, and probably unpack some of this box, which is like my candles and some fabrics and stuff in there, just a bunch of randomness. It was pretty much just sitting almost just like this in my closet. I just put some of my makeup stuff in there to bring with me on the way here, because I did not have time to pack pretty much anything other than just grabbing makeup and stuff after I took my shower. So yeah. And when that's done with lunch, probably working on cleaning the fridge, sweeping floors, stuff like that. Fun times. So here we go. Back at the apartment, and the ladder was delivered around 2 o'clock, right on the dot, pretty much. Waited a little bit longer while I finished cleaning out the fridge, and then Ed came and he started working on the curtains, and then I came back here. But I did do a stop for gas and to get fresh litter on the way back. So I just got back and it's very nearly 4. But 2 people from the base that came by, it was around maybe 1:30, I think, and did everything here. So you can see a lot is changed. They put all the tables over there, moved all the boxes and my cart over. They boxed up the big TV, and so that's all set up in the box there. And then I'm assuming the smaller TV is packed up somewhere as well. You can see the kitties are being themselves. So yeah, now it's time for me to start working on packing up the rest of these boxes of books, and more kitchen stuff and bathroom stuff, and just trying to prep things as much as possible for the big moving project of tomorrow. Yeah. God, it's empty in here. So much more space. Kitty, I need the box. Kitty, get out of there. Come on. Out the box. Look at the apartment before everything is sent off with the movers today. Yep. All the stuff that isn't going with the movers over here, but all this furniture is. Got the giant TV in its box, the second dresser, TV stand. Everything's kind of split into sections, where this whole pile is stuff that's gonna mostly be going into my office, because it's mostly books, and then kind of organizing from there, because some bits, odds and ends, but there's a lot kind of over here. And we have stuff for the bedroom, which is mostly clothes. This is all for the living room. And then we got laundry room back here. And it is almost 8:30 right about, so they should be calling us, letting us know that they're almost here pretty soon. And then we're gonna get rocking and rolling. They're supposed to be here at 9. And I have work at 4. Why? I have to put the cats away pretty soon too, so that they're ready to go. So they're gonna be out of the way. Yeah, use the bathroom while you can, critter. Let's see. Computers are going separately another day, so most of this is still here. And then about half of my closet has been brought over already. So everything that was on the floor, my coat's on the bottom there. The suitcases that were here are all gone. I have allergies, so it's just great. But yeah, I am off to get the kitties into their carriers so they're out of the way. And then they'll be here before much longer than that. I didn't forget you. I came back for you. And for A's, where are they? There you are. Hi, AJ. Are you ready to come with all of the stuff? Hmm? Oh, baby kitties. Enjoy your last few minutes of freedom. Everything's gone. So, Ed and the movers are still at the house. I just finished unpacking the car, and they're finishing unpacking everything they brought over. But my mission now is to prep all the kitty things. So that means emptying these 2 giant litter boxes, prepping their food and water bowls for the travel, and packing up the kitties who are enjoying the empty floor. Alright, you keep being cute. Kitty. There you go, Winnie. Freedom. Can you snore? Ace, I guess, is too scared to leave the carrier. And Luna climbed into the couch.
Key đâu rồi đó? Nghe key.
He's been pretty chill though, most of the time. Just not in the car. He says, no, this isn't home. He says, are you gonna come out? Hmm? You scared? So, another quick check-in before I head to work, as in walk inside because I'm already here. We have officially finished moving in all the stuff for today, at least my portion of it. Technically there's a couple of things Ed's still gonna work on, but all the furniture is moved other than our desks and computers. They put all the bookshelves and my desk chair in the new office space I'm going to be using, and all of my books are in the second room for now until I put them all on the shelves. So that'll be something to do over the next couple days, because honestly, like, I ain't about moving stuff back and forth between the two locations the next couple days. I need a rest point because I'm already going to be working on that again with Ed on Wednesday, because I'll be having the day off since I'm here today and so forth. Kitties are okay. They have so far been spending most of their time in the couch after Ace finally decided that he was willing to come out of the cage, which took a minute, honestly. Like, each of them decided to take a canned food break, Ace from within the cage, and then after they ate like half the plate, then they decided to dive under the couch, and I think that's the last we've seen of them, about 2 hours ago. So yeah. But this is about how they treated it the last move as well, and it's been a longer time for this move than it was last time, because we officially moved them from Marietta down to the original Warner Robbins apartment when they were about 3 months old, and then they moved to the apartment we've been at about a year later, so just over a year old for them. And then we've been at this apartment for almost 2 years. So now they're just now turning 4, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. I finished listening to Betrayed last night. I had like 10 minutes left for like half of the day, but I just couldn't get around to it because we were so busy packing everything up, trying to make sure we were ready for the movers to come today. And so I listened to it like the last couple minutes before I went to sleep at like, I think we went to bed around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And it sucked because I realized when I went to go listen to it as I was getting ready for bed that I put my headband thing that I'd use to listen to like audiobooks or music while I fall asleep in one of the boxes that was taped up and buried, so I didn't get to do that. I had to be like, can you bear with me like for 10 minutes while I listen to the last of this, just like on speaker. And the House of Night, like, thankfully it was pretty chilled that last 10 minutes, but House of Night can be kind of awkward at times. It's not my personal taste, honestly, sometimes, but it's what it is. So yeah, I finished book 2 of House of Night, and now I'm reading, hopefully, the last of Capturing the Devil. Hopefully this will be the last time I'm last time I'm reading through it today. And then after Capturing the Devil, I have Crimes of Grindelwald and The Kill Order from the Maze Runner series. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna head on inside, try and get everything ready, maybe make myself some hot chocolate, because right now I'm like kind of freezing, but then it's been a roller coaster of temperatures because it's cold outside, but I can't really dress for the cold because I'm going to be all sweaty moving stuff around. But then after I move stuff around, I'm sitting there dying, feeling overheated, only to turn around and then get like that chilling sweat where just the cold reaches your bones and it's not fun. And I know I'm going to hit it again today soon, so hopefully I can get that prepared. But if I'm going to, I need to go ahead and leave this here, so I will catch you up later, maybe tonight, probably tomorrow. Donna, you just snuck in here. I didn't even see you. Come here. Come here. You have a good evening. Nini, do you go downstairs? There you are, Nunu. Here. Here you go. Where's Ace? Ace. Ace. Where is the little boy? Ace. Listen. Ace. Ace. Are you on the couch? No? There you are. You were on the couch. Hey. Are you sure? It's okay, kitty. Yeah, come in here. You okay? Time to eat. So, here'll be the office so far with the 5 bookshelves, which I'm gonna probably be moving around a little bit because my desk will probably need to go in this corner. So probably move those two to here and there, more or less. And then we got backyard here, little shed and everything. And then all of the books so far are in the front room here. So there's all the ones that I brought over myself there, stacked on the back. I kind of combined some of the stacks. And all the other boxes of them that the movers helped with, along with other stuff. So yeah, this where it would be. So after all the chaos of coming back and forth all day, I have decided I'm just gonna unpack some books probably for today and just kind of stay here. Do something similar tomorrow as well, just unpacking stuff. And then Wednesday when I'm off, then we'll go back to like fully moving things from the apartment because I'm exhausted. For the first like 2 hours yesterday of work, I was just dead. I genuinely was like falling asleep at my desk. It was bad. No, I was struggling so hard to power through. On the plus side though, this new bed set, let me tell you, if you don't have a minky blanket, it's the best. I was so warm. For real. As someone who regularly uses 2 blankets at minimum, like on the average night, oh my god. So much better. So yeah. So yeah, this is where things be so far. We got the cat food and water. Got a litter box up here. The other one's downstairs, where the kitties are at. And I'm gonna actually unpack this box first because it should have the stuff from my cart downstairs, I think, in it as well, including my like bookmark bag and stuff. Cause your girl packed them, and so I haven't had a chance to use in the last couple days. Allergies suck, by the way, right now. Like this whole week, just constant sniffles. It's bad. Anyway, I'm gonna get a start on this and then figure out where to go from there. Can you give me the book? What are you doing? What is wrong with you today? Okay, don't. Ace, stop. Put the cloth away. What are you up to? Hey, calm down. Hey. Enjoy sleeping on the couch? So the original plan was not to leave the house yesterday or today, like for moving purposes, but that changed. Yesterday I was able to, but today I do have to actually go back to the apartment. I'm going back to pick up some of the things from the fridge and also clear off my desk so it's ready to be brought over when Ed and I get to that, either if he goes by there later today or if we go together tomorrow. And then I also have to go and do proper groceries as well, because we did not do that this weekend because we were so busy with the actual move itself. Other news, I finally finished Capturing the Devil last night, but before I went to bed. Like, literally after I got home from work, I had 11 pages left, so I just finished it off. So yeah, now I'm reading The Kill Order on audiobook and The Crimes of Grindelwald's screenplay. Also, kitties are adjusting at this point pretty well. Luna spent yesterday the majority of the time following me up and down the stairs as I was emptying boxes of books in the bedroom and bringing down the empty boxes to be reused. And she kept following me up one way and back down, and then like chill out on whichever floor after I went back the other way. Just long enough for her to scream and yell at me like, why are you like making me keep going up and down? It's like, you're doing this of your own free will. She just kept insisting on following and then yelling at me for making her follow me again. And then Ace, as I was recording earlier, was just like over the top this morning. Just purring up a storm and just rubbing himself on everything. He's mellowed out a little bit, though, over the last hour or so that I've been awake. But yeah, now they're both kind of chilling out. Luna's, of course, doing her thing of checking things out, sniffing the floor. Ace is eating. But yeah, my phone is almost dead, so I need to charge that soon in a minute, but I'm about to head over to the apartment in just a second. Go ahead and get to work on things because I got stuff to do. Hello, Nunu. 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 So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get moving before it gets much later because it's already almost 12:30. Yep.
lot of the work that I do now, which is heavily rescue, shelter, adoption awareness, that kind of stuff. My name is Andrew Margola, and I'm a cat photographer.
We met because Andrew is a cat photographer, and I found out about his work, and we got together to do a photo shoot of two of my kittens meeting for the first time. And they are best friends, and now we're best friends.
Yeah.
People are really interested in our relationship, which is funny to me. People were coming up to us and saying, "Oh, we followed both of you before you knew each other." The good thing about social media is that people can see us doing rescue work. They can see, that we're in a relationship doing what we're doing, so maybe they can have something like that in their life. That's what it's all about. So I think if we can leverage that kind of like pop culture element to get people to do a good thing, then that's great.
So today is now Thursday, and the original plan was to go back by the apartment and take care of some of the trash that's there. As per usual, somebody knows when the camera's on. Anyway, so yeah, I was gonna go take out the trash from the apartment, as well as pick up a few things, because there's still several things sitting there. But this morning and last night, the rain has just rolled in. Thankfully it's quiet at the moment, but like, even just 9:30, like an hour ago, it was just roaring loud. And it was like that a good bit of the night. Like somewhere between around, say, like 5 o'clock. Yeah, actually I think it was right about 5 o'clock is when the storm like first came in, and that first thunder was intense. Like it just kept going, and it was just at an 11 on a scale of 10. I think that was probably the most intense thunder I've heard in years, if ever. So yeah, and apparently there's a tornado watch until 1 o'clock. So yeah, that kind of rolled out. Going over to the apartment. Now, of course, I have to make sure to keep an eye on things for when I have to go to work. Hopefully, things will be calm enough for me to leave for work on time, but we'll see how that goes. Because right now I have no idea. One of the weather, alert thing that's built into my phone clock that's linked to it says that the rain should be fairly chill around 2 and 3 o'clock and then pick back up around 4. But then when I check Google and just say what's the weather, it says like 100% chance, like just the whole day through. So I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. Oh my god, there's sun right now? How? Look at that. Probably from last. So instead, since we didn't really get a whole lot done except like groceries basically yesterday, I'm gonna probably work on some stuff around here between swapping around the closet stuff so we can finish unpacking all of our clothes. And maybe work on some of the boxes down here or something, depending on things. Probably work on the kitchen first though, actually, because them counters be full. But we'll see how it all goes. So tired. In terms of reading, I have these two books that I'm in the middle of right now. Kill Order and Gods of Grindelwald. And so those are going pretty decently so far. And so, yeah. Very exciting. This morning, of course. It must be like a heat thing. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get moving for the day fairly soon here. So I think this is about it for now. Definitely just picked back up a whole lot. It was clear 2 seconds ago, like genuinely I was just here within a minute ago. And couldn't see anything, just heard thunder. But it is definitely coming down. The tornado watch was supposed to end at 1, which was just a couple minutes ago. But I'll have to see if maybe it was extended. Lots and lots of rain. Yeah, I checked in the tornado watch just now until 8 o'clock, and I can hear the rain just getting even worse out here. Like that. Going to work today is going to be super fun. Sweet lady. Out in this rain. The very first package I have received at the house that she just brought up to the door is actually LED lights for the curtains in my office upstairs that can change color, because I feel like that's probably going to go over a little better than the lights that I did on my bookshelves. The cats kept biting and destroyed. So I'm gonna work on that probably either tonight or tomorrow. Because for right now, I still have to eat and get ready to go to work, and it's already not a lot of time to work with. And there's also this weather situation, which is just great. So, I have to keep an eye on that and see how things go, but hopefully it's okay. So far, it hasn't been like horrible to the point of like, oh my god, I don't know if I should go. But I'm gonna make myself some pasta and broccoli today. That's some a little bit more legit food after all this craziness of the moving process. So anyway, I am gonna go eat and chill for the last little bit of time I have before work.
County, Bibb County, Crawford County, Greene County, Hancock County, Jasper County, Jones County, Macon County, Morgan County, Newton County, Peach County, and Putnam County, effective until 9:40 p.m.
So, let's see. It is currently 1:45 in the morning, Friday night, the 7th of February, and I have received my 2 Book of the Month boxes for this month, between the YA box and the regular box. Ace! Can you not do that? Kitty's gotta use the bathroom the moment I turn this on. Ace! Thank you. They just like to scratch and scratch and scratch at the edge of it or on the edge of the floor when they're done using the bathroom. It's just like, why? Anyway, so I finally got my 2 boxes. So now it is time to open them. First, we'll do the YA, I guess, which is the colorful pink box, of course. And for this one, I'll admit, what sold me is the cover. Granted, I will not get Book of the Month solely for the cover, but it was just interesting enough that the cover put it over the edge. Which is The Sound of Stars, I believe. Yes, The Sound of Stars. And it's by Alicia Dow. And from what I remember, basically aliens have more or less taken over the planet or live with us basically on the planet. And basically all of the human cultural things, movies, TV, music, etc., have all been banned, and one of the aliens actually listens to some of our music and I guess really likes it and goes from there. And I was like, that kind of sounds interesting, but just this cover though is so bird. Let me take it out of the wrap actually. I can see it proper. Can I do it though? Can I do it though? You got no nails. I'm gonna need mine though. Ow. Down. Ta-da. Look at it. I really like it. Anyway, so that's the book of this month for the YA choice. So I'll put that over here and then go ahead and open up the standard book of the month, which I got 2 books there. So, bookmark. Close this up. And this heftier box is the regular box. I think I got 2 backlog books this month. I'm just gonna unwrap them so we can, take a look. Okay. Anyway, so for the standard book of the month, I got an old pick of Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. And this was from December. I didn't know as much of the book at that point, but I've seen a lot more talk about it to the point where I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. I mean, it was supposedly one of the best books of the year, so. And then, of course, one that's been sitting on my add-ons waiting for a qualifying book to order the box to get it with is, of course, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And, of course, since I waited, I guess I now get a copy that has the book of the year on there. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So I'm kind of glad I held out for this copy as opposed to getting it right away. It was one I almost got when it first came out, and I'm like, also kind of on the edge about it. And then again, you hear more and more and more about it, and it rightfully deserved the book of the year because people just did not shut up about it. It just kept getting talked about more and more and more and more as time got on, and yeah. I still have yet to read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo though, but it would be awesome if I can get to one, if not both this year. That would be great. I look forward to it. Speaking of current reading though, I finished reading through Crimes of Grindelwald this morning, and shortly after I got to work, I also finished listening to The Kill Order and started listening to City of Bones for the very first time. I'm still a little about it, but I'm not thoroughly hating it or thoroughly bored by it necessarily. I'm just kind of a generic kind of just waiting to kind of settle into it at this point. And I just started chapter 9 when I got home. I was a few houses away from getting home when I started it, so not too far into that chapter. So, not too bad progress for the first day listening to it. Because I only had half an hour left of The Kill Order when I went to work. So yeah. Now I gotta gather all of my newly acquired books over the last couple days. We've got these 3, and I also got Hidden Bodies the other day, as well as Wonder. So, yeah. So yeah, right now I'm gonna go ahead and inventory things and update my planner and stuff. Just kind of settle in for the night before I go to bed. Oh, and also, desk is not here yet because someone decided that they were going to clear the driveway here instead of go get my desk, even though the weather was fine. Anyway, that's it.